glad you made it. Do you think you have a personality? Let's give you a personality test. Get out a pen and paper.
Hi, I'm your host, and this is Please Welcome Our Guest, the show that's not about me and that's all about you. We have a whole new game every night, a personality test for every single one of your personalities from birth until death. And as always, we'll call in a guest to help us play. Let's begin the game. Do you think it would be exciting to perform a minor operation on someone you're attracted to? I know. You think it would be sexier for your crush to perform a minor surgery on you. And this may be one of the only ways in which we're different. I'm not going to perform a minor operation on you, except for in a psychic way. Here is a very, 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 very easy question that is also a meditative exercise. Imagine the last great one-on-one conversation you had. Take a moment and really try to be inside of it. What parts did you like about it? I liked my last great conversation because I was hilarious. But you might be different, but you might not be different. But who's the other person in the conversation? What do you like about them? Or what did you like about them in the conversation? Okay, I hope everyone has thought about this enough. This is a question about the other person in this conversation. How much are they like you? How similar is their personality to yours? Is the person 1, not at all like you, 2, somewhat like you, 3, very much like you? To give us your answer, tap your screen. Cool. Looks like we all agree. Can you think of 5 adjectives to describe yourself? Think of 5. You can write them down if you want. Write them down. Wait, no, don't write them down. I will guess them. Don't write anything down. Tired. Easily disappointed in yourself, but also easily impressed with yourself. Disgusting. Let's answer a viewer question. What is the face my mom makes when there's too much black pepper in her soup? That's a great question. My mom is a recently retired nurse. She's concerned about the security of what she calls her data. She gets a new email address every time she has to send an email, which has become complicated. So my mom is also concerned about the security of what she calls my data. Me, I am relatively calm about corporations stealing and selling my data because even though I'm not a fan of capitalism, I am a fan of personality tests. Does this slightly describe you? I used to be worried that I didn't have a personality. And now I am much more confident and comfortable in the fact that I don't have a personality. Do you have one? We can find out. Let's move on. Is this a day where you feel a little bit like yourself or a lot like yourself? When you woke up, were you your same old self or were you a surprising new self? And was the new self kind of good or not so good? Was the new self a little out of touch? Was the new self A, fake, or B, real? I don't feel anything like myself right now. but I do feel a lot like you. Okay, here is the next question. Do you enjoy having a wide circle of acquaintances? This is a yes or no question. If this question confuses you, think about it like this. 1, are you in love with most of your acquaintances? 2, if you knocked over a glass bottle of soy sauce at a health food store by your apartment and it broke on the floor and it made a aisle full of broken glass and soy sauce, and then you look up and you saw an acquaintance, would you say hi? Or would you get a new apartment? 3, what is the meaning of wide in this context? If I came up to you and asked you for a wide circle of something, how many would you give me? Okay, go ahead. Almost everyone is doing a great job. Time for a reflection. Do you ever get other people's gruesome tragedies stuck in your head? Like you, I have my own gruesome tragedies, but sometimes, if you pass a park where an acquaintance's mother bled to death in a rollerblading accident when you were in the 7th grade, do you feel more distracted by other people's tragedies than your own? Okay, next question. See, the problem is we don't know exactly how much pressure. If we knew exactly how much pressure, maybe it would be easier to estimate. I think we should ask our guest. Obviously, little guy needs no introduction. We oppose to suspect him. We love him. Let's all blossom with a warm become. Hi. Hi. Hey, it's so good to see you. So, you're in your last year of college. Yeah. And I heard you were planning on starting a revolution when you're done. Is that true? Well, I have a lot of work to do, which is good. And I'm obviously grateful. So, okay. I think I thought that was something more literal. Are you ready to help us play our game? Yes. Agree or disagree? You find it easy to stay relaxed, even if there's a bit of pressure. Yeah, I've never done anything before. So, right. Yeah, it's a tricky one. Let's think. We can think. Think about this. What is a good solution? Getting high and going to Dawn's Alexander technique class. Wait, so, okay. Oh, right. So wait, no, okay, right. No, yeah. No, so I've been taking a lot of religion courses that actually illuminate a lot of ideas that are not universal, like death, morality, karma, rebirth. sacrifice, personal enlightenment. And so I've been thinking a lot now that the schema of my discrete self is an American phenomenon. What do you all think? Is he on to something? Are you ready? I think so. Why don't we go ahead and all answer together? Uh-oh. It looks like everyone got it right, except for little guy. But please, let's thank our guest. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
It was really a pleasure to see you, and I think you're doing a great job.
Really?
Yes, I think you are doing the best you can.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a CAT scan? Once I had a CAT scan and it worked. I drank that contrast stuff and then I went into the machine and I got all these images and everything like everything except for the appendicitis looked normal, like my spleen, etc. Well, I found this surprising. Okay, here's the last question. Do you believe that you were born with a congenital personality? Do you believe that you inherited your mother's personality, or that you learned how to appease and also reject your mother, and so now you accidentally have your mother's personality? Here's an example. How do you cope with discomfort? Is it with your personality? Does that mean that your personality is a coping mechanism? For this next one, feel free to shout out your answer. We'll respond to the loudest voice. Do you have the same personality as any fictional characters? I heard a yes! Think again. Only fictional characters have personalities. That's right. According to the updated Oxford English Dictionary, we only have the idea of predictable consciousness across context in a linear existence because of fictional characters. That does not happen in real life. Sorry. Here's the last question. Do you tend to think about humankind and its destiny? So, here to answer, help us, please welcome our guest. Hi, thank you so much for coming on to the show.
Nemoj plakati, majko.
We're excited to see you.
Sve se ipak jednom završi.
So, we heard you didn't have an iPhone. How's that going?
Nemoj plakati, majko. Sve se ipak.
Interesting.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah, we think that's cool. Okay, here's the question. Do you tend to think about humankind and its destiny?
Nemoj plakati, majko.
Yes or no?
Sve se ipak jednom završi. Kad je podio na Bembašu na vodu, ja poveda bijaju janju za sobom. Nemoj plakati, majko, sve se ipak jednom završi. Nemoj plakati, majko, nemoj plakati, sve se ipak jednom završi, nemoj plakati, Michael. Sve se Tylenol. Jednom završi.
Well, let's take a look.
Wow. That was great. So cool.
How do you come up with your ideas?
Kalyapolio na bembashu. Na bembashu na vodu. Yapo vera bieyo yanyo sasabu. Kalyapolio na bembashu. Na bembashu. Na vodu. Yapo vera bieyo yanyo sasabu. Kalyapolio na bembashu. Nemoj plakati sve se pak jednom završi. Nemoj plakati, majko. Nemoj plakati, majko. Sa sobom.
Absolutely.
Jhanaë.
Thanks for playing. That was a personality test. Now it's over.